Hey YouTube, I wanted to come to you with a EDC video. Haven't done one in a couple of years, and so wanted to show you what I carry, why I carry it, that kind of thing. I'm a big fan of EDC. I watch the videos all the time, probably what the videos I watch the most. Gives me lots of ideas of all the gear that I don't necessarily need but want. So a couple things about me that kind of explain why I carry and how I carry it. So I work in an office environment. I wear khakis and a polo most days. So don't have room for a fanny pack or inside the waistband carrier, all that extra really baggy, bulky pants, cargo pants, anything like that. So I'm not able to carry a whole lot of stuff. So for me, this is pretty minimalistic, but it works for me. So the other thing is that I am left-handed. So you'll see as my concealed carry, all that is on my left side. So we will start on my back left pocket. So in my back left pocket, I carry a cell phone, just a Apple iPhone 6. This is the case because I'm filming with the phone, but that will stand in for that. So that goes in my back left pocket. Obviously, I take that out when I sit down. Front left pocket, as I mentioned, I'm left-handed, so that is my concealed carry. So this is what I carry. It is a Kahr P380. Love this gun. Very accurate with it. It's a very thin profile gun. Fits right in my left pocket. No one even knows it's there. So I will do a separate video on all of the guns that I've carried over time. I've kept them all, and just kind of show you the continuum on that, is why I've gone through what I've gone through, why I carried what I carried, and why I've changed. So, but as for right now, this is what I'm carrying right now, the Kahr P380. I carry Precision 1 ammo in there, XTP bullets. Found them to be very reliable, the right amount of penetration, that kind of thing. There's lots of data out there on that, and they work really well in this gun. I carry that gun in an Elite Survival holster. I tried the Nemesis. I tried lots of other ones. This is what works best for me. It's a very thin profile, as you can see. So with the gun in there, it doesn't take up any or very little additional space. Got the rubberized texture. So great holster, very inexpensive. So that's that. Moving on to my front right pocket. So my front right pocket, I carry my keys, obviously. So here are my keys. And a couple things on my keys. So I've got my car, I've got my wife's car, I've got my house key, my business key. This is an Orbitz key ring or a key holder, leather, nice thing. Found it online and have seen it from fellow YouTubers and really like it. I also carry what used to be a split P lighter. I've removed the lighter and just kept the titanium case, and I carry things in here like I carry an Advil, I carry a Prilosec, just things that I actually use. This is probably what I use the most as far as all my EDC stuff, other than my card keys. And then I carry that on a P7 suspension clip, so that is in my front right pocket. Additionally, in my front right pocket, I carry a flashlight. So this is what I carry. This is an Olight S1 Baton. Really like this light for a couple reasons. One, C123 batteries, so really small. You get a lot of power from those, but if you look, it's a really small light. Fits in your pocket. You barely know it's there. A couple features on it that I really like. First, the output. You get 500 lumens out of this, so that's a lot of brightness from a really small light. But the thing I think I like more about this, so this has a Firefly mode. So I'm a big fan of lights with Firefly modes. I only use lights that have them. And Firefly, I mean less than 1 lumen. So some manufacturers will call it a moonlight, Firefly, that kind of thing. It's good because it preserves your night vision, but more realistically for me in normal daily life, if I'm on a flight, if I'm in a restaurant, a darker restaurant, or if I'm in a movie theater and I need a little bit of light for whatever reason, I don't want to break out a flashlight and be the nerdy guy that's got this super bright light especially on a flight, which might scare everybody, or a restaurant, which is really annoying. I just turn this on, half a lumen. I think it's actually 0.4 lumens, and no one even knows I'm using it. But the other feature about this, if you end up using a light with a moonlight feature and you use that feature, I think it's really important that the light comes on in that feature, because it does you no good if you got a 0.4 lumen moonlight feature that you're trying to get through and you have to scroll through all these brighter settings to get to it. Number one, you've ruined whatever night vision you had, and you basically announced to everybody that, hey, I'm the nerd using a flashlight. So this one, it starts in that, works its way all the way up to 500 lumens. So great light. It tail stands, which is nice. It's got a magnet. It's magnetic, so you can attach it to things, and it basically hangs on your key ring. So pretty nice feature with this light. In addition to that, I carry a knife. Right now, I just actually got this. So this is a Benchmade Valet. Came out last year, but it came out in G10 scales. They're great G10, pretty cool. But I like this a little better. So this is Benchmade's collaboration with Shinola out of Detroit, and they're a watch manufacturer. But this one comes with upgraded steel, but it also comes with their diamond wood scales. Diamond wood is Benchmade's wood composite material. So it's part wood, part some other composites. So you get the look and the feel of wood, which I kind of like that old school feel with a modern knife. But you get the durability of G10 or something like that. So great knife, kind of makes it unique. Also makes it, I think, a little less tactical when you break it out and you have a wooden handled knife. The other thing about this is, like, as I mentioned, the steel, it's got M390 steel. I hope that's showing up on there. So for you guys that are knife guys, it's a pretty durable steel, holds its edge really well. So fantastic, kind of one of the more modern steels. So I really like this knife a lot. And if I take it out the office to open boxes or whatever, it doesn't really scare anybody. So this thing is just over 2 ounces. So really small, lightweight knife. In fact, I think it's the lightest knife in the Benchmade lineup. Okay, moving on. Back right pocket. So of course I carry a wallet, as everybody else does. Nothing special about this. Gift from my wife. I carry right next to that a Fisher Space pen. So no need to talk about that. Everybody knows about these. I think this is cool. So I carry a linear flux lithium card. So this is a battery. I use it to charge my cell phone. I can get almost a full charge out of this. But unlike the big bulky chargers that you see out there, this is really thin. It was originally designed to fit inside a wallet. A little big for that in the credit card slot of a wallet, but it fits right next to my wallet like this. Don't even know it's there. And now my phone dies and I don't have anywhere to plug it in, or I don't have the actual cable with me. This has cables inside it. As long as this is charged, then your phone is charged. And then last, my multi-tool. So I just got this. I've been carrying a Leatherman Squirt for years. I've got a Leatherman Wave in my car. I've got a Leatherman Charge TI in my wife's car. So I have larger multi-tools close by. So I don't feel the need to carry a very large multi-tool, but I like having something. So right now, this is what I'm carrying. So this is Victorinox Pioneer X. So just kind of came out. It's been out in Europe for a little while, but it came out in the United States about 6 weeks ago. And it has scissors on it. So it's a Pioneer with scissors, which is the tool that I use the most on a multi-tool. This has been really popular with the modding community, guys that modify Swiss Army knives. You can buy them. And I almost bought a modified Pioneer about 6 months ago, and the modification is just to add scissors. But they're like $200, and that's a lot of money to spend on a modification. They're very cool, but that's a lot to spend on a mod, and I held off. And then Victorinox came out with their own with scissors on it for $40. So these are really cool. You guys should pick these up. They're starting to hit the market. Last couple things. So on my left wrist, I wear a Fitbit. Just kind of nice to know my physical activity. And then today on my right wrist, I am wearing a Panerai. This is a model PAM 88. So it is their GMT watch, the dual time zone watch. So big fan of Panerai's. Have a little bit of a watch addiction. So today that's what I'm wearing. All right, guys, that's my EDC. Let me know if you have any questions. Please leave some comments. Thanks a lot for watching.